Why, hello there, everyone. It has been quite a while since one of these thingamajiggies.
Hell yeah!
Oh, we got a hell yeah already. Who the hell is that? Who is that? That is Tango with a resub. What is up, Tango? Thank you so much for the support, bud. Good to be back. Oh, got the entire desk shaking a little bit. I got a new desk, but I still got a lot of stuff on it, so it's
Hell
still...
yeah!
Oh my goodness, Jake, another resub. It's a big one, gang. Thanks so much, Jake. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Yeah, took me a little bit to figure out what I was doing here. It's been a while since one of these streams. We're in the new place, obviously. I haven't streamed too much since I've been here. Each time I think I'm going to have some free time, I keep getting busy with life stuff, personal stuff. Holidays came around, what have you, but finally got a little bit of free time. And now that I got a decent computer, I got a new place, got a new desk. I got everything new I wanted for my new setup. So I got to finally start making some content. And one of the things I wanted to do is finally complete, do finished, completed reenactments of these iconic, memorable, NASCAR wrecks, moments, etc. throughout NASCAR history. This is one of them. Another one off the top of my head, the Elliott Sadler flip in 03. Kansas. His 2009 one that I tried a bunch. Austin Dillon. You can hear my cat howling in the background. But there's a zillion memorable moments throughout NASCAR history that I want to complete the reenactments of. So yeah, part 5, obviously, we've been working on this one for quite a while. And hopefully, I feel like I'm rejuvenated right now. I feel like I've got a lot of energy. I feel like I can go for at least 2-3 hours tonight, hopefully, unless anything comes up. Feel like we got all the settings dialed into what we need to have them be. So, without further ado, let's get started. What's up, Cat? And yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. There's going to be some couple elephants in the room we'll address right off the bat. Whoa, I almost dusted off my wheel and accidentally almost punched my LCD screen.
It's the big one.
Oh, Tango with some biddies, the signature 109.
Sauter. It was Johnny Sauter.
All the hours. It's good knowing that you guys can hear me. I was going to ask, but if you're responding to my statements, that's a good thing. So like I said, it's been quite a while since I've streamed. I was starting to get worried that I completely forgot how. And without further ado, shout out to Drive-Thru Designs. Got the cat here. Boom! New stream overlays. Hell yeah. Alright, so one of the elephants in the room I'm going to address. You will notice no chat off to the side over there. Over there. Nothing personal. It's nothing you guys did wrong. I promise. It's just something I want to do with the new look of the streams. Not only for the new look, it just also takes a long time to set up beforehand. I'd rather spend that time making thumbnails, just doing stream ideas in general, just doing other prep rather than just getting all the chat aligned perfectly for the stream purposes. And 99% of the times you guys are perfectly well behaved, but every now and then, that 1%, there's a bad apple that sneaks in there when there isn't a mod. And while I'm racing or looking away from the screen, I don't want to have to be worrying about some bad apple on there mucking up the chat on the screen. So if I have a crazy highlight or something cool, there's some goofball in the live chat ruining stuff. But just like I said, for the most part, you guys are great. It's nothing you did wrong. It's basically just the new look I want to do with my streams. And just trying to avoid unnecessary prep time getting ready for said streams. So hopefully you guys understand. Next elephant in the room, obviously the new stream overlay. Thanks so much to Drive-Thru Designs, my good buddy DT. Gave us a new look for my streams. I'm a huge fan of black and red. He incorporated that into the design. I kind of like that bottom overlay look. And he gave me a little face cam border that I can move around wherever it needs to go. So yeah, Drive-Thru, go follow him on Twitter. He's going to be very busy with commissions in the near future. He's already booked up for at least a few weeks. So for all your graphic design needs, if you want stream overlays, paint scheme renders, paint schemes in general. You know where to go. You know where to find them. I will just realize I forgot to post the links, but I will do that after the stream. All right. Third elephant in the room. You'll notice in the little socials, I got rid of Facebook in favor of Instagram. Now, I have an old Instagram account out there. You'll see like a 12-year-old or like an 8-year-old picture of me. That's not the one. I have if you do that exact handle for Instagram, that's my new account I literally just created a few days ago. I don't have anything on there yet. I don't even have a profile picture, but if you want to follow me, I'm probably going to start posting stuff on there in the near future in favor of Facebook. I don't have much of a following on Facebook at all. I'm basically never on there anymore, with the exception of just sending texts back and forth to a few close friends and family members on that Messenger app, but that's basically it. So yeah, out with Facegram. Facegram, there it is. Well, it only took, like 4 or 5 minutes before our first major verbal blunder. Facegram, Facebook, out with Facebook, in with Instagram. Even though I am completely unfamiliar with Instagram, we are going to start posting on there in the near future. So, that being said, go follow that, and you can hear the cat freaking out in the cat box now. Jesus, we're off to a great start. This microphone, the cover, like the front fell off. I think one of the cats got to it and started chewing at it. So, I need a new windscreen for this microphone. I think they sell these separately on eBay. All right, so let's do this. We got the 2001 car set. Got most of the other settings correct. It's been a while since one of these Can I recreates, so hopefully we can kind of seamlessly jump back in to what we were doing beforehand. All right, so we got our 2003 Fox ticker. We're gonna get a head start here. At the time of the wreck, Tony was about 3rd or 4th. Looks like the only cars that were in front of him were Michael and Junebug. The 2 cars that initially caused the accident looked like Ward Burton and can't remember who was in the Ford car. That wasn't Bobby Hamilton, was it? It was Ward Burton and the Ford car get together. They clip Tony, and Tony gets sent backwards. Gonna turn this down just a tad. Just a little too loud. For some reason, they always make NR just super loud. You can have the volume literally at 3%. It still sounds really loud. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because I can barely hear myself thinking right now. The AI are OP'd, so we need to get more of a head start, and we're already crashing. Uh-oh. Speaking of Ward Burton, there goes Ward. Whoa, cat, skid, stay low. Oh, that was not a good start. We need to get a head start and have them catch us as we're coming out of turn 2. Basically, the way I have the track settings, I have it very cold. It's like negative 100 and something degrees. That way we can get airborne while still having the roof flaps on. I have the chassis type set to 0 or 5, whichever one is like it basically acts as like no restrictor plates, but you don't go quite as fast as like 260 or so. Like there's like the 2 separate restrictor plate lists, chassis type settings, and the track I. Those NR nerds. Turn the game down a bit. Gotcha. Yeah, it was a little bit loud for me too. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Too loud, too loud. Yep, I turned it down just a bit. You can hear the cat howling in the background. I got a Siamese cat, so he's very vocal. Leland Hill with the 5. Is that pounds? I do not know foreign currency. I apologize for not knowing what that is, but Hey, Cody, make sure to edit the Tony Stewart ad in before you cut to the wreck, just like in real life. I will be sure to do just that. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I don't know why we haven't gotten the alert yet. I have the alert box. We were getting the notifications for the other stuff before. Hopefully it'll bother.
Pulls alongside him and his momentum carries him past.
We got Cale Yarborough intimidating the car sounds from 1983 Daytona 500 in car. Alright, that was pounds. Alright. Thank you. No! I have traction control on, I swear. Oh my goodness, Sterling Marlin's up on the side. Oh no, me and Kenny are flipping. Keep your foot in it, Kenny. Oh, I'm hit again. Jesus. Do you guys know what brakes are? Ugh, darn it. Alright, let's... Alright, third time's the charm. Oh, the 4 was Robbie Gordon back then. Thanks, Tango. Yeah, my NASCAR knowledge goes back, like, 2 years as far as, like, detailed driver lineups. Anything beyond that, I start to get a little fuzzy besides the obvious ones. Speaking of Ken Schrader, I know the big, like, little thing everyone talks about from this 2001 big one in the 500 is that Dale Earnhardt, Dale Sr., was just like that close from getting involved, and if he was, like, the rest might not have happened. The rest of the day might not have played out the way it did. But that aside, if you go back and look at the helicopter shot of this wreck, it's hard to find them, but look at Ken Schrader. How he makes it through is beyond me. We're going to downshift, and nope. Come on, flip. Oh, no. Close. And we got Bill Elliott tumbling over the top of us and flipping down the backstretch. Bill Elliott trying to steal our thunder, our days of thunder. All right, so I was downshifting into reverse there because in my tests to get the thumbnail, that was kind of the best way to spin out on purpose while having it look accidental. But yeah, go back and try to find Ken Schrader getting through this big one, and it's the dude's a legend. And another little fun fact I discovered while doing my research for the can I recreate for this wreck. There's that famous shot of Tony Stewart's on board where he gets clipped and then the back end lifts up and then it goes silent and the screen kind of pauses. And you hear a voice come on the radio, and of course you obviously think it's Tony because it's his onboard, but that's actually Ken Schrader's radio that they showed on the broadcast during Tony Stewart's onboard for some reason. Yeah, if you hear him, it's like, give me 4 tires, I made it through, or whatever the hell he says. And yeah, you look at that helicopter shot, he basically goes underneath Tony Stewart. I think he was right behind Robbie Gordon on that outside line when that... Alright, we're skipping to the front. Shoot. We're gonna spin. Oh, we didn't spin, but we're too far in... we're too far behind the rest of the pack. Oh. No! Oh, we're getting hit by Senior, we're getting hit by Rusty and Elliott. Oh, it's a pretty decent pileup, but we never actually flipped. Phooey. Yeah, and these cars go way faster than I can with the way I have the track sighting, so I kind of need to get a little bit of a jump on them and have them be catching me right as we're coming out of turn 2. Because this wreck came back from commercial. It happened during commercial break. So I can kind of fade the pack as they're coming out of turn 2, just like the broadcast did. Alright, so it's going to look silly, but I need to get well ahead of the pack for the start, because they're going to catch me quickly, and then hopefully their right on my ass end coming out of turn 2. And that way we can kind of spin ourselves out on purpose. At a distance, we can make it look like we're getting spun. And obviously a wreck like this, we're going to kind of have to spin ourselves on purpose. There's no way around it. Alright, we don't want to spin ourselves too early. The only cars that were ahead of Tony at the time of the wreck were basically Mikey and... Oh no! Darn it. It was Mikey and Junebug. Well... We flipped, but a little bit too late. That wasn't a blowover. That was almost like a weight shift. Well, we downshifted to reverse there, but that did not go as planned. Instead of sending the car around really quickly, it kind of screwed the transmission and just slowed us down, but kept the car straightened out. Let's try that again. By the way, you probably won't be able to tell, obviously through the downscaling and through the broadcast and all that, but I currently have NR running in 4K and outputting through my monitor in 4K. My cheap, like $100-something Vizio monitor. That's somehow 4K. This thing is actually really nice for its price. I think it's one of those V-Series ones. 40-incher. But, yeah, it's downscaled to 1080 for the broadcast. Yeah, hopefully the cars should look a little bit more crisper than they have in previous streams. Because, yeah, I'm technically running this in 4K right now. Alright, we're getting our head start. I know it looks silly right now, but hopefully they'll catch us right as we're coming out of turn 2, and we can fade the broadcast in right there. Alright, let's get Mikey and Junebug. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. Start tumbling, start tumbling. Oh, get back on those wheels. Yeah. We tumbled once instead of twice, but... Oh, they're still piling in into turn 3, but no one else flipped.
Big man in turn 3. You all right?
We might have to switch some TGAs around, but let's take a look at that. Earnhardt just made it through. Oh, wait. No, I think I spoke too soon. I think he got collected by 55, which I believe is the Kenny Wallace car afterwards. Oh, Leland Hill.
Good job, Junebug.
Another 5 pounds. If it helps when it comes to editing the commercial plane at the time. Cut to the wreck as the Budweiser dog. I hope it helps. I appreciate all the tips. Yeah, I like being as accurate with these reenactments as possible. So thank you very much for the tips, and thank you especially for the super chat. You do not have to, buddy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you everyone else for tuning in. We got 130 something watching right now on Twitch, or not Twitch, YouTube, and on Twitch we got almost 10 people. If I get double digits in Twitch, that's good for me. I know it's not much for most people, but for Twitch, I'll be the first to admit my following is not massive. It's a loyal following on Twitch, not a massive one. So if we get double digits on there, I'm always happy. But yeah, that's we need to do a little bit more tumbling, a little less spinning on the roof. Let's try that again. I did save a decent one for the thumbnail. I'll show you guys that one. I tumbled too many times in that one and got kind of drilled by a car while I was flipping, but I think the one I saved for the thumbnail where I flipped too many times is just a little bit better than this recent one on the broadcast. And thank you one and all for tuning in. Once again, if you're just joining me, if you're wondering, hey, where'd the chat on screen go? It's kind of going along with the new look I'm trying to do for the streaming. More of a clean, more sleek look for my new overlay. In addition to trying to go along with the new look, I'm also just trying to save time setting up for streams, time that could otherwise be used for making thumbnails, just making other stream ideas, getting the track settings set up for a reenactment, all that jazz. So hopefully you guys understand it's nothing you did wrong, it's just trying to go along with the new look I'm trying to go for with my streams. Alright, downshift to reverse. Come on, start flipping. Oh, darn it. We should have tumbled once more. If we would have tumbled once more and kind of rode on top of another car while we were flipping, that would have been decent. I think we got the track settings good. It's just a matter of getting the right luck for one of these attempts. Because we got Mikey and Junebug up front. I'm on the outside line. I know Gordon kind of wasn't up here. It was the 4 car, but he's a Chevy. Gordon is. The 4 car is a Chevy. I can basically swap the 4 car with Gordon right here so we can have the 4 car be in place of the 24. So just pretend Gordon's the 4 car. So then I get spun like that. I start flipping. Then whoever ends up hitting me, we'd probably have to switch with Bobby Labonte. Hopefully it ends up being a Pontiac. Yeah, that wasn't terrible. We just have to flip a couple more times. Or like once more. Oh, Senior was involved, though. We'd probably have to swap him around with a different Chevy that made it through. Looked like Kurt Busch made it through, but yeah, we're getting decently close.
Drivers, start your
Just like I said, I think we got the track settings right. It's just a matter of executing properly and getting the right luck. What's up, AJ, MRC, Tristan, Ashton, Tango, all the other loyal supporters and followers over on the Twitch. Mr. Beast, 2K, Telef, Mr. Donuts, Caden, Faceless, Doge. Appreciate you guys tuning in over on the YouTubes. 12th Quotient. Let's get our little head start. And the reason I'm doing it on the first lap instead of getting up to speed is because of how I have the track settings. If we wait 2 laps to do it, we're going to be going too fast. And just it's way quicker to do attempts this way. If we do it on the first lap each time versus having to wait an entire lap getting up to speed. Oh, holy goodness gracious. Oh, we got the 25 flipping. And we got the 28 flipping. There's at least 2 or 3 other cars flipping. The 28 still flipping. Yep, that one was no good. The 28 definitely stole the show in that one. Was that Ricky Rudd in the 28 at this time? It was. Look at him tumbling. Oh, man, he just got drilled by Steve Park. Look at that hit. Right here, Steve Park gets clipped, and boom. What a shot right there. Then the 4 car comes in, clips him while he's spinning. The 28 still keeps someone. Look at that damage model with the Cup 2000 model. You can see the roll cage exposed on the side. Really cool. Oh, he gets cleaned out by Kenny Wallace. I think that was Kenny Wallace in the 55 back then. I believe.
Drivers, start your engines.
The Stewart Pontiac was sexy, wasn't it? I miss Pontiac. I miss more than 3 manufacturers in NASCAR.
On the inside line.
Chevy, Ford, Dodge, and Pontiac. The good old days. Next. It's been a while since one of those. Is the audio better now? I know the game audio was a little loud to start with, but hopefully it's better now. I can always turn it down in the mixer a little bit. It sounds good in my ears, but if it's still a little loud, I can turn it down in OBS. The Mario Kart Cup Series. Oh, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin. All right, Mikey, you can pass me. No! Mikey, why? Oh, I took out all 3 of the DEI cars. We just did 2 separate blowovers. We did a blowover, we landed, and then we got pushed into another separate blowover. And we're still getting hit by Mr. Incredible himself. 2 separate blowovers. Look at that. We did the first one, and then we got pushed over by the 66 for the second one. Yeah, that one, this one was just an example of how hard the cars are to control when the track temperature is set to the way it is. For the blowover settings, when you turn the temperature way down, it's really easy to get the cars airborne without turning the roof flaps off. However, with the temperature turned into the subarctic temperatures, ironically, it's like driving on ice. Who would have thunk it? So there's the first blowover, and then whoop, another separate one. Let's take a look at that from the spectator cam, where you can get a good far look at it from across the track. So here's the first blowover where I get pushed over by Senior. Then we land back on the wheels, and then the second one where we get pushed over by the 66. The 12 car up in the air. Going for a whale of a ride.
Drivers, start your engines.
Turn it down a bit more in OBS, no problem. It is at minus 6.9 dBs. Nice right now, so I will turn it down to like minus 8. Alright, basically turn it down one notch. Pull my chat back up. By the way, I got my new monitor mount, so I got my secondary screen up top, above my primary screen instead of off to the sides. So that way when I'm looking at the chat, I can look right up top, not have to crank my neck over to the side like I used to. That way it keeps me in the habit of keeping my head up instead of having bad posture like that. When I'm reading the chat, it kind of looks like I'm looking right at the camera. DT taught me that trick. Alright, we're skipping to the front. This is totally legal. I get NR2003 on Windows 10. Just go to that WKC link. The miscellaneous files tab. Oh no! Yeah, that was another example of ice car. Oh, we got someone flipping. We never flip, but someone's tumbling a zillion times. I have no idea who that was. Well, let's take a look. We'll take a look. Oh, speaking of DT and drive-through racing ventures, similar. Oh shit, there it was. Similar to the 24 Hours of Le Mans in this previous June, it was Joe Nemechek taking the whale of a ride on the backstretch, excuse me, after getting nailed by Kurt Busch. Oh, we got another car upside down too. Who was that? Dave Blaney in the 93. Oh, he's going to tumble down the banking Elliott Sadler style. I will be competing in the 24 Hours of Daytona in about 2 weeks. Was it the LMP2 class? Is that what it's called? The ones with the Lamborghinis? We'll be racing the Lambos. So yeah, I will be streaming that. I got a decent computer now where I can handle doing a 24-hour stream. By the way, how's the stream quality video-wise? Is it looking good for you guys? Nice and crisp. We got 60 frames a second coming in. Oh! Shoot. Oh, I guess I'll have a little bit of right side damage for this one. Alright, Mikey and Earnhardt can pass me because they were actually in front of Tony. Come on, flip, 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 flip. No! Darn it. We never went quite upside down. And Craven's flipping. And we got Craven flipping. Big hit into the inside wall. Senior was involved. We never quite flipped. Craven flipped instead. That was not a good attempt. Looked like a cool wreck. Pretty realistic looking, but Not what we needed for the reenactment. That is a big, fat... Next!
Drivers, start your engine.
Is that NASCAR all out? What's up, bud? I need to tap into the MP3 or WAV files in this game, and for the instead of the command, the driver start your engine, just replace that with a clip of me going next. Stream quality is crisp. That is good to hear. I got it set to the maximum recommended bitrate for YouTube, which is 4,500 kilobytes a second for the bitrate. Looks like you passed under the yellow. You hit me under yellow. Don't spin, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin. Alright, we're good. Alright, Mikey and Junebug, you can pass me. And then I spin right as I'm coming out of the turn. Ah, darn it. I screwed up the downshift. Which stinks because I still blew over anyway. And not that terrible of a way, but it was way too far down the backstretch. And yeah, instead of just cutting across a car's nose, because I'd always like, that makes me want to tip over instead of doing a blowover. I'm kind of just barely turning and then downshifting into reverse. And what I discovered in testing is that was getting me some very nice Tony Stewart-esque blowovers. Like kind of straight backwards and the back lifting straight up. So just like I said a zillion times already, I think I've got the track settings down. It's just a matter of executing properly and just getting the right amount of luck to tumble just a couple times, land back on my wheels, have no one else flip. Or maybe be lucky enough to have a couple of the AIs be in the right spot. I'm not too concerned with all the AI cars, but if I can get Ward Burton and a Chevy involved in the start, I can have Junebug and Mikey in front of me. And I can eventually land on Bobby Labonte or another Pontiac where I can switch the TJ file. That'd be amazing. Alright, let's get the field caught up. We're going about 200, fast enough to blow over. Alright, Mikey in front of me. Downshift to reverse. No! Darn it. We took out Senior and we got stuck along the wall. Trying to think of a wreck where someone got stuck like that on their side by themselves. Senior still made it through. What a legend. He caused that secondary wreck and he's got some engine damage, but he still made it through. Brett Moffat's Chili Bowl flip. SRX League. By the way, I'll be going to that at Schlinger Super Speedway. I already got my ticket. Need to get a sip of water, or vitamin water after this next attempt. Starting to get a bit parched. Lower the game audio more. Okay, I appreciate the feedback. Never hesitate to give me feedback. Actually, let me know if this sounds good. Oh, we didn't get a good head start. Yeah, the cars in front of us are just going to pull away. But we can do a practice spin. Or maybe we'll be lucky enough to keep pace with them. Nope. Alright, here's a practice run. Flip, damn you. Aw, damn. I don't think I was going quite fast enough and I didn't get pushed. That's another key too. Getting pushed by a car to flip over is going to be a key part of the reenactment.
Drivers, start your engines.
Yeah, hopefully that should be much better for the audio levels. Some crash reenactments on iRacing. I am not opposed to that. Need to be further inside or you'll hit the wall and start spinning. Duly noted. I will try that. I'm just trying to be far enough outside to where I can give Michael and Junebug enough room to pass and get in front of me. Because if my memory is serving me correct, looking at the replay, I believe the only cars that were in front of Tony at the time of the wreck were Michael and Junebug. So yeah, the way I've explained this a zillion times, but there's always new people filtering in that haven't heard the explanation, the prior one yet, so yeah, the way I have the track settings, the cars are just way faster than I am. Oh no, 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 darn it. See, no, that's a great blowover. The blowover settings are great. It's just, yeah, I need to just do it properly.
Drivers, start your engines.
I've been wanting to do some iRacing AI stuff, but I feel like all the actual iRacing content creators have already covered most of that stuff. There wouldn't be anything that I could do that they otherwise haven't done already. I feel like I should just stick to my specialty in NR. And yeah, once again, I apologize just for the lack of content the last couple months, so I've been busier than I thought I would be. I thought I could keep you guys entertained at the very least with the realistic crash comps in the meantime, while I had a little slow period of the streams. Darn it. I think I got decent settings for, like if I have these same settings for the Bobby Labonte flip at Dega later that same year. Someone flipped in this wreck. Who was it? I believe it was the 43. Jeez, who just came piling in? Oh, the 25 flipped over the 43. That was Kurt Busch that just came flying in. Jesus. Jesus, Kurt. Excuse me. All right. That is a big fat next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Drivers, start your drivers. There it is. I need to get a little bit more to the inside so I have more room to spin around. Yeah, shout out to the 170-something people watching right now. Definitely wasn't expecting to get viewers like this. Just a random stream back for the first time in like a month.
Stay behind one car on the inside line. Green flag, green flag, green, green, green. Oh man, they're showing us a black
We got a little too big of a jump this time. Oh, we're sliding. Shoot. Oh. 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 Flipping too much. And there goes Senior. Doing his best 1997 reenactment. Well, my flips weren't terrible until Senior started flipping. However, I flipped too many times and the pileup wasn't nearly as big as it should have been. And there goes Senior. Tumbling down the Daytona backstretch, doing his best 97 impression.
Drivers, start your engines.
Lower the track grip. Matt, if I do that anymore, I will be spinning out even more than I already am. I only got it set to like 1.1, by the way. I barely have it turned up like at all. I only have it turned up at all just to compensate for the track temperature being down and making it more slick than usual. And I know Senior was a little bit closer to the front at the time of this wreck, but I didn't do anything with adjusting the AI manually. I literally just let them qualify as is just based on the ratings, and I was lucky enough to get Michael and Junebug nose to tail on that inside line on the front. Besides that, it's just everyone else is random. Come on. Oh no, darn it. If I could have actually blown over all the way there, that could have been decent. But the pileup wasn't. Oh, they're piling into turn 3. They waited a bit to wreck, but now they're wrecking. What is up, Keller M? Thanks for the $1.99. Good to see you too, bud. It has been a while.
Where are you, dumbasses? Come on.
Hurry up, you dumbasses. Thanks, bud, for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate it. Kind of riding on my side there before I was drilled by Sterling. And they're going to start wrecking. Oh, Ward Burton came up. Oh, no. Ward. And Johnny Benson. Oh, he's hit by Kurt Busch. Why is Kurt at the end just piling into everyone? Whew. I like the look of the...
Start your engines.
I like the look of these new stream overlays. Shoot, I waited too long. I waited too long. I was sipping my vitamin water. Sorry, Linden Airport. I have not heard of it. There might be. I don't know. I can't say for sure. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I waited too long. We're going full throttle even through the pits, and yeah, we're still going to be too far behind. Turn, turn, turn! No! No! Oh, we took out Mac, Kansas. And there's Kurt piling into us at the very end. Like usual. It says Kevin LePage is in the 4 in this one, but I guess there were some driver switches in that 4 car in 2001.
Drivers, start your engines.
Start your engines.
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
What am I doing? Hit the 36 car. Kenny wasn't involved in this wreck. Yeah, like I said earlier, go watch the helicopter, the aerial replay of the big one with Tony flipping. How Kenny makes it through that, he is an absolute legend. Like, he has 6, 7 cars spinning in front of him from every which way. He has Tony, like, flipping right in front of him. And he somehow slows down and makes it through. And yeah, a little fun fact I discovered while doing my research for the Can I Recreate for this wreck is that in that onboard of Tony's wreck, or Tony's shot, no. Flip, flip, flip. Oh no, Kyle! There goes Mr. Incredible. Oh, man. He just tumbled like crazy. Oh, what's up, GP Laps? Always good to see a fellow content creator in here. Hit the pace car. This ain't NR2002, buddy. This is NR2003. Pace car is a ghost. Appreciate the support. Good to have you in here. And like I said the other day, I'm really happy to see your channel taking off the way it's been. It's long overdue. Been a fan of your content for years now. Yeah, geez. Kyle just gets...
Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs!
Kyle gets just T-boned by Steve Park. Goes for a whale of a ride, as DW would say. How do you install NR2003? Oh, sorry, for cutting off the audio. Is clicking off the monitor. That happens with NR. Go to Wild Customs Cars, John Norton's site. Go to his miscellaneous files page, or his NR files, you'll find a link there. I'm not going to advocate downloading games, however. This is 18 years old, you can't buy it retail anymore. Used copies you can buy physical are like $100. So yeah, this is one exception where I will condone downloading. Not gonna post the link myself, but yeah, you guys, it's easy to find. Just go to John Norton's site. He's got it over there. He'll hook you up. No, we're getting loose. All right, we got two Chevys in front of us. That can be Junebug and Mikey. Oh. That wasn't terrible. The blowover wasn't perfect. And we never really landed on a Pontiac to use in place of Bobby Labonte, but that might have been one of our better ones yet. Let's take a look at that replay. It always looks best from the spectator cam. Just want to cross the track. Yeah, the blowover wasn't perfect. I don't know. I don't know if that's even worth saving. Is that worth saving, folks? Earnhardt just barely made it through. That was accurate. I'll save it. I'll save it. We can get a vote later. Let's go on board with the Intimidator. Oh! I didn't see that. God damn it, Dale. If only you were taken out in that first one.
Drivers, start your
Oh, well, I didn't save it.
engines.
We got better ones anyway. That Johnny Benson getting turned at the end there kind of ruined that anyway. I have better ones saved. And we'll get better ones. I swear my brain lasts, my short-term memory lasts like 2 seconds. Look down to grab some water. It's like, oh, restart, don't save, next. Next. Let's go up there and try to hit the pace car. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom. Uh-oh. We hit him so hard he turned into a ghost. No! Oh my goodness. That was a vicious hit. Got T-boned so hard by Junebug that sent me up and over. Oh, and we got a big wreck in turn 3.
Cars are everywhere. In turn 4, you all right?
I want to see what happened there.
Looks like we lost
What's up, the
that
Hammerhead? Chase Star Commander over on Twitch. Yeah, let's go on board with Junebug for this. Junebug! Spin. Boom! Let's see what happens further down the track. Someone's on the apron down there. That's not going to work. That's Johnny Benson. Oh, no! Oh, Rusty hard into the wall. We got Terry upside down. Jeez. Yeah, riding the apron at Daytona. Don't work. Just ask Harry Tiller. I really hope someone gets that reference. I really hope someone gets that reference. Daytona core race from this year. If you don't get the reference. Oh, jeez. Terry. Keep your foot in it.
Drivers, start your
Days of Thunder
engines.
recreation would be good. Please don't unsubscribe after I say this. I've never seen Days of Thunder. I'm sorry. I know the plot. I know it's like a kind of cheesy 80s NASCAR movie or early 90s. Mid-90s, whenever it was. Wasn't it like 94 or 5? Based on the car bodies. But, yeah. I still need to see Days of Thunder. What can I say? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and unsub if you want. I'll understand. I've seen bits and pieces. I've just never seen it all the way through, start to finish. I'm a NASCAR fan. I've obviously seen clips of it. Oh, jeez. Gordon. Oh, my goodness gracious. Mike Wallace and someone else just took the ride of a lifetime.
The pace cars in turn.
I know, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I know. I'm not justifying my statement. I'm just saying it's just gone under my radar. Well, not under my radar, because that'd mean I hadn't heard of it. I just haven't sat down and watched it yet at this point in my life. Looks like Rusty and Mike Wallace went flipping. Speaking of racing drool, a movie I have seen probably more clips of than Days of Thunder. What's that? What was that one that simply, I think it's just called Grand Prix from like 1966? As someone that does film and video stuff for a living, the quality of that movie for being like literally over 50 years old,
Drivers,
55 now.
engines.
Oh my God. Absolutely incredible.
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
I'm sure you've seen that one, GP Laps. That one's up your alley. I hit a Kurt. Skirt bush. See if I can sip some water without having to pause. There we go. For the record, I have Can I Recreates planned for tomorrow, maybe Saturday. We got Packers playing Saturday, so I can't make any guarantees. If they lose, maybe I'll come home and do a sad, forget about Packers choking their season away stream. No! I messed up the downshift. Oh! Days of Thunder is $2.99 on YouTube right now. Well, thanks to that giant ass super chat. I have no excuse not to watch it now. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support in helping me see a classic NASCAR movie. I will have to. I promise I will make time within the next week I will sit down and watch Days of Thunder. And I will report back to my stream after I do so.
Stay behind the one car.
I have seen Talladega Nights, though, a bunch of times. That one I like. I love how stupid it is. I love how it just embraces being stupid. I've had discussions with Slap. Everyone knows Slap. One of our late night talks I had with him. He does not like Talladega Nights. He's never seen it. He never will. He says he hates just the stupid stereotype of NASCAR fans that gives off. And it's like, come on, that's the point. It's a satire. Yeah, that was a surprising take from Schlapp Shoes one day. So he's like, yeah, I do not like Talladega Nights. Never seen it, never will. I hate the image it gives off. Alright, flip me. Come on, Bobby. Come on. Oh! Land. Oh! Until Kyle got flipped over, that one might have been decent. Oh, darn it. That was not incredible, Kyle. And Dale making his thoughts known as well. Dale Jarrett, that is. Oh, that might have been good. If I, actually, I don't know. I kind of helicoptered a little too much. That was, yeah. But then Kyle over here. It's like, nah, I'm going to tip over to. Just going to just hang around over here.
Drivers, start your
A watch party
engines.
for Days of Thunder. I don't have my own Discord. It's kind of a fan Discord at this point. If I stream... Uh-oh. Hold up. My shifter is coming loose. How did that happen? Sorry guys, my shifter came loose. And yes, I'm a caveman pleb who still just uses the clamps instead of actually a proper mount. Why did that decide to get loose all of a sudden? There we go. It'll survive the rest of the stream. It's not perfect. Sorry, folks. I was going in reverse so I could get around that inside line without hitting them. Yeah, I need to watch Days of Thunder, I guess. Come on, Mikey, let me squeeze in. No! Hang on to it. Actually, this ain't the worst thing. Start flipping. Wasn't terrible. Not enough cars in the big one, though. I needed to tumble like one more time, and not enough cars in the big one, and the blowover was a little off. God, if I wasn't such a perfectionist, I could just do that and be like, oh, we're good. Mark it. Cut, print. Export. We good. Why do I have to be a perfectionist? Corey.
Drivers, start your
There it is.
engines.
What gear shift you had? It's the new Logitech one. It's just the Logitech GeForce, whatever. The one without the buttons. The one that's like $60 new on Amazon right now. Just the Logitech G-Force, whatever they're called, to go with the G-Series wheels. I'll probably go for like 3 hours or so tonight. I can probably go for another couple hours. But a stipulation is going to be that I'm going to have to take a break somewhere near the midway point just for like 5 minutes or so. My old man back can still not handle sitting in the sim chair for more than like 90 minutes at a time. Oh no. Oh no. That's the one thing they never tell you when you're researching and buying these sim chairs. They tell you about the design, the adjustability, its compatibility with different rigs and all this stuff, but they never tell you about how stiff and uncomfortable some of these chairs can be. 2012 Talladega Tony Stewart. Tried that one? Yes and no. It's like one of my earlier reenactments ever that people didn't like because I used the wrong. I used like the 2013 or 14 cars, and the crash itself wasn't that good. We could try that again at some point though. I have done other Can I Recreate since then. Do we got 60 frames a second coming through on Twitch, or is it just looking choppy in my preview? Ross Chastain's 2020 crash at Daytona. Don't you mean Ty? Are you thinking of Ty in the truck? When I thought it was Ross at first too. When I saw that white and blue Nice Motorsports truck go flipping super quick in person, I thought it was Ross. What can I say? Come on, Gordon. Come on, Gordon. Damn it. Darn it. No. Oh my God, Sterling. Oh my God, Ricky Rudd. Oh my God, Jeff Gordon. Oh my goodness. Oh, Dale felt like flipping at the end for good measure too. So we had 5 cars flipping that wreck. Stream looks really good. Good. And build this new computer for nothing then. So that's good. Alright, so actually I never flipped, so it was technically 4 cars upside down. So there goes Sterling. Jeff is flipping, Ricky Rudd is flipping, then Dale flips at the end here. Oh, he must get T-boned by someone. Don't do it. Don't do it, 44. Oh no. And Bill Elliott. And is that Jason Leffler? Who was in the 44? Is that Buckshot Jones? So like I said, I don't remember all the exact names from back then.
Stay behind the 1 car on the inside line.
Everybody flipped but Tony. There we go. Sorry, I just had to click on my chat to get that caught back up to date.
Let him by.
Alright, I don't want to get too big of a jump.
Stay behind the 1 car on the inside line. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Oh, man, you're showing us a black flag.
Oh, I let him catch up a little too soon. Oh, darn it. Matt Kenseth is flipping, but not me. Oh, no! That must be scary. That is really scary. The sight of a flipping car coming flying right at you. Jeez, I helicoptered a bunch. I never actually did a blowover there. And Matt just gets pushed over and starts tumbling. Tumbles right at us. Ah! Oh.
Drivers, start your engines.
There's an alternative universe where everyone flip but Tony in that, Chris. Yeah. Tony just does the 360, lands on his wheels, keeps going, and everyone else just flips onto the roof and skids to a stop. Gonna need to fix the shifter before the 24. Actually, I'll be using the paddle shifters for the 24, so that'll be fine. Whoa. So yeah, to-do list for later this week. At some point, I gotta watch Days of Thunder. Oh no, I clipped Mikey! No! Uh-oh. I told you, it's like driving on ice. With the lowered track temperature to get the blowovers. I just barely clipped him. And come back up onto the track, and yep. The throttle looks weird because I got traction control on, by the way. So I lost control even with traction control on. Bam! That was like Joey Logano 10 years later during practice, right after the repave. Am I right? Am I right? You guys remember that? Right after the repave, he got loose, he hit that wall, he did that little wheelie. You guys know which I'm talking about.
Drivers, start your
Or am I going to have to recreate it? Holy crap, we've been streaming like 70 minutes already? It's felt like a half an hour. Time flies, am I right? So yeah, maybe like 20, 30 minutes. I'll take a quick, brief intermission. Oh, it's the duel. Okay, my bad. And then we'll probably go back for a total of 3-ish hours or so. Maybe a little bit under if my back really starts hurting, but I'm trying to keep my posture all right. I took some ibuprofen earlier. Hopefully it doesn't hurt too much later on. Recreate the King's crash. I did. Go to my popular uploads tab on my channel. Darn it, I messed up the downshift again. Which is ironic because that wasn't terrible as far as the flips goes, but the blowover was messed up. And Bobby Labonte's flipping. Yeah, that blowover was not good.
Drivers, start your engines.
Crank the wheel. Oh, nope. Nope. Come on, move, Steve Park. Oh, there we go. See, and that's why I go in reverse at the start. So I can get around that inside line. Remember when I said it's like driving on ice?
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Alright, you know what we haven't done yet? We're not necessarily going to do a backwards big one. We're just going to fly right on out into the track right in front of the field. So we're not going to necessarily hit them head on. We're just going to have them T-bone us. On the passenger side. Don't you worry, not the driver's side.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Drivers, start your engines.
Dennis Setzer Talladega flipped He never flipped. That was a ride on the side, mister. Or missus. Not to assume. That was... that might have been the most anticlimactic backwards big one we've ever done. Blow over, please. Yes. 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 Land. Oh, no! Who's flipping? Who is that? I think that's Dave Blaney again. Oh. Happy early birthday, Mr. Donut. Actually, the flips were kind of weird, and the big one wasn't as big as it should have been. We're getting closer, but yeah, just we need that little piece of luck. It's a little bitty piece of luck.
Drivers, start
Do the
your
King's crash
engines.
again. There it is. Or you can go watch the edited version that I took a while to make. Alright, let's get up to the front. There's only a few details, aside from Tony's flip itself, that we really need to focus on. I just want Michael and Dale in front of us, or just two Chevys that we can swap out. I want to get spun by a Chevy and or Ward Burton. Then I want to land on Bobby Labonte or another Pontiac to switch out. Damn it. Damn it. Just stayed on my roof for a little bit. Took out Senior in that one. Landed right on him like Newman did on top of Harvick in that 2009 Talladega wreck. That was straight decklid to hood. Splat.
Drivers, start your engines.
I love the physics of this game.
Stay behind the one car.
That's why I love these
on the
reenactments so
inside
much. These reenactments is like a perfect showcase of this game's amazing physics, along with the incredible expandability and versatility with all the mods and tracks and paint schemes and whatnot. Remember me from a year? I remember each and every one of you. I appreciate you tuning back in after my long lull in live streams.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Oh, man, they're
Get a head start, but not too big. Let them start to catch back up. Don't spin out. Like I almost just did. Don't spin out. Don't spin out. What did I say, Cody? Oh my god, I saved it. Except the reenactment's ruined. It's ruined, I tell you. This is going to be a big wreck.
The yellow flag is out. There's too much debris on the track.
How did no one flip in that? How on earth did no one flip? Jeez, with the hit that Mark and company took up here. Senior up on his side. How did no one flip Rusty up on his side? Senior just keeps going. What a legend. Alright, that was a big fat next.
Drivers, start your engines.
About to listen to 19 mod. Alright. Yeah, I don't think too many people can argue that we have the track settings wrong. It's just a matter of spinning in the right spot and just having enough luck to have everything else go our way. Yikes. We just Rusty Wallace that one. We just pulled the Rusty Wallace 1993.
We got a wreck in turn 3.
Very reminiscent of his accident at Daytona. The King wreck I did complete. I could do a stream at some point where I just crash randomly with the 70s mod using the King's car, but as far as that reenactment from the King's iconic wreck from there it is. Iconic wreck from Cars the movie, that has been done. You're parked at a bad angle. Just random SpongeBob quotes. Can I recreate Gary the Snail's crash from the Great Snail Race in our 2003 live stream? Episode 561. Oh, and there goes Ricky Rudd. Does a slow rollover. My shifter keeps coming loose because for this reenactment I'm kind of having to like aggressively go on to reverse, which you have to push and then pull towards you, and that's kind of just ripping it off the mount. Let's see what happened to Ricky Rudd there. Did he stay all on his roof the whole way down, or did he keep flipping? Oh, I think he stayed on his roof. Bobby Labonte style. Oh, is he going to hit the grass and start flipping? Nope. He might start flipping right here. That is rare. Oh, I was going to say. For a car to stay on his roof the entire way until he skids to a stop, that's kind of rare in NR. Usually they flip back over at some point. This is a pretty realistic wreck, though, for Ricky Rudd. Recreate the 2022 crash. All right. Give me a time machine so I can know what happened.
Drivers, start your engines.
All right, the shifter is retightened. Tony Stewart's pro skater. There it is. Alright, so like in 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to take just a really brief break, just hit the bathroom. Basically, stretch my back out real quick. And we will continue on with part 2 of part 5. Oh!
And the 99 has turned over Brad Keselowski. And
We have a super
caution.
chat. JJ Racer 43 with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, bud. These AI are just out to get you today. Seems like it, huh? Sometimes NR just be like that. No! Told you it's driving on ice. It's like driving on ice. Oh. Well, I flipped. I was trying to think of whose flip that looked like, but I couldn't think of any comparisons
Start your engines.
off the top of my noggin. And the 99 has turned over Brad Keselowski. And we have a caution. CMR. I love you, buddy. What's up? Can I recreate the 2033 Gen 8 moon race wreck? Hell yeah. They actually do have a track where it's like set on the moon. I'll have to find that. I had it downloaded like years and years and years and years ago. You passed me under yellow. Alright, let a couple Chevys pass me to be the replacements for Junebug and Mikey. Come on. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, darn it. Oh my God. Mark Martin just went to another dimension. Rusty Wallace flipped and so did Matt Kansas. But Mark Martin, he's gonna, yeah, that oh my goodness. Look at this flip. Jesus. All the Viagra in the world ain't gonna help you after that one. Jeez. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, Mark.
Drivers, start your engines.
Mark Martin.
Stay behind the one car.
The greatest driver in NASCAR history, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even come at me. Nope. So no one saw that, right? We're just gonna.
Drivers, start your engines.
Yeah, Slap said it perfectly about Mark Martin. He was one of the greatest drivers of all time. He just had the misfortune of racing alongside of the greatest drivers of all time, i.e., basically Dale and Jeff. Alright, So a couple more attempts. Gonna take a quick break here. Maybe grab a quick snack. And yeah, we'll come back for maybe another hour and a half or so. I got a good feeling about this one. Oh. Why did I even say it? The pileup was good. The pileup was like perfect size, but blowover wasn't good. The flips weren't good. Had some of the wrong cars involved. I guess our senior got involved. Like, if I'm looking to recreate Bobby Labonte's 2001 Talladega flip, that's kind of the settings I'm going after. Qualifying wreck in 1987. The one you're thinking of, I think, is 1983. I've tried to no success yet.
Stay behind the one car on the inside.
Yeah, that's the one that was like right after the very first ever 200-mile-an-hour qualifying lap was set. Like, literally his following lap was when he rolled it. Will anyone flip this next NASCAR season? Probably. It's usually good for 1 or 2 flips a year. No. Ten getting in my way almost. Ruined this attempt. Some of my best blowovers someone else ends up flipping. That time, that was a good blowover. The flips weren't perfect, but the blowover was good, and Jeff ended up flipping too. Damn you, Jeff. Like that one, the blowover is pretty damn good. Aside from hitting the catch fence. It looked like my back end did hit the catch fence right there. It did. Wham! Yeah, that's why I came spinning down. Alright, last attempt before I'm going to take a really quick break. Just got to hit the bathroom. Basically, just try to crack my back. Yeah, just like I said, that's the one thing they don't tell you about when you're researching these sim racing chairs. They look cool. All the compatibility with the sim racing rigs and everything else. Wheels, yada, yada, yada. Unless you got pillows or blankets or something underneath you, these things are just uncomfortable by design.
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
Recreating Casey Atwood's. Ironically, that was probably like one of the very first ever recreates I did. I know the first one I ever did was Brad's Atlanta flip. But that Casey Atwood one, that's probably one of the first 5 recreate streams I ever did. I've tried it a few times. Yeah, it's one of those ones where I've tried a few times. I just never got a close one. Destroy that toilet. I don't have to pee that much, but you never know. Destroy that toilet. Oh. Probably not. Yeah, we were probably... Are we probably not counting that one? I was probably in the air like too much. Yeah. I was kind of floating too much, not enough tumbling. If that makes sense. And the pileup wasn't big enough. Alright, so in the meantime, since I don't have a fancy weight screen yet, I'm literally just going to leave you with a slow-mo of this wreck. And I'm just going to mute my microphone. So, thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in for my first live stream back in a while. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just hitting up the bathroom, trying to crack my back, just walking around for a couple minutes. I might have to make a couple texts. I'll have to check my phone, but yeah. Take a really brief intermission. Grab some drinks, grab a snack while you're waiting. Appreciate you tuning in. We will be back in like 5 minutes or less. All right. Enjoy this slow-mo wreck of Tony Stewart flipping. Fear not, I have returned. Plug in my headphones. Here we go. All right, I got another hour or so in me. Took a look outside quickly. It is snowing big time right now where I'm at. I did not look at the weather forecast for today, so I was not expecting that. Pull my chat back up. Here we go. Yeah, I destroyed that toilet like in that 3-minute break, yeah. Who's gonna win Bristol Dirt? I'm gonna guess none of the regular dirt guys. Like, yeah, not Larson or Bell or any. They'll be like Harvick or Hamlin or someone. One of the usual regulars. Probably not one of the dirt guys. Too far to the back. Depending on how I'm feeling later tonight, might do some Twitch stuff later. Oh no! Oh. I guess taking that break kind of threw me off my rhythm. Oh, we got the 25 flipping. Seeing if I could get a good pause of 25 upside down.
Drivers, start your engines.
No. Oh, I thought I got clipped by. Clipped Steve Park there. We cleared him. So do you guys definitely like the look of the new stream overlay versus the old look? The new stream overlays. Compliments of drive-through. Or I should say overlay. Singular. See you later, Tristan. Thanks for hanging out. There was really no old stream overlay. It was kind of just my face cam and then just the kind of disorganized chat over on the right side. That was actually looking really good until Senior decided to roll about a zillion times. And yeah, the chat, if you're just tuning in, you didn't hear my explanation earlier. The chat not being on screen is nothing because of you guys, or it's not because of anything you guys did. It's just a couple other reasons. It's basically just to save myself time and setup. I think it looked a little cluttered. I just wanted my new overlay look to look a little bit more clean. So yeah, that's the reason for the no more chat on screen, at least as of right now. It might always come back, you never know, but as of now, we're seeing how it looks.
Drivers, start your engines.
Yeah, that one was pretty good until I think I was flipping a little too much. I was in the air a little too long.
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
It would be a bonus though if I get a perfect attempt. Once I land, I kind of just bounce and then it kind of lift up back in the air for a second and then set back down again. Like with Tony in real life, I don't know if it's because he had
Holds alongside him and has momentum, carries him past.
Tango with the 109 biddies. He's over 5,000 now. Jeez, Tango. Save some biddies for yourself. Thank you so much, man. It's the second time we got that Kale notification. I have like 15 alerts. It always annoys me when I get them to repeat when I've only had like 4 go off. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's Kind of a realistic wreck. Well, you continue your old Underground 2 stream. Oh. I might have to get my old computer working just for that. That might have to wait until my old computer is operational again, because I don't know if I can transfer all the data from my old computer onto the new one. So we'll see. But I want to start doing some more. Just earn the 5K bits badge. Hell yeah. Nice tango. Where are my custom badges? Oh wait, no, those. That's right. Never mind. Those are the subscriber ones I'm thinking of. I want to start doing some Wreckfest streams on Twitch. I've been having a lot of fun playing that game. I got a decent computer now that can play it where it looks good and stream it at the same time. A lot of the stuff I'm going to be doing recently, or in the near future, is stuff I've wanted to do for a long time, but just always had technical limitations with my old junk PC to where I couldn't. Darn it. Did it again. Alright, I guess I'm gonna... Oh, Jesus. Ooh, just came piling in. Is that Kurt again? Get Beeman G. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale, but yes, that's another one I got on my to-get list.
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
And that destroyed the front end of Newman's car. Edwards will not make it back to the flag. Brad Keselowski won this race. Just came back. Oh, Jesus. Get going. I keep getting distracted. I forgot I gotta get a head start. What do you think of the new paint? Looked awesome, bud. Looked good. That was like your iRacing schemes you do. Oh, that ruined it. That second part was kind of good, but it was too little too late. Oh. Speaking of too late. Oh, Jesus. Let's try that again. Let's try that again.
Start your engines.
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
Trying to think of some other iconic can I recreates I've been wanting to get finished up. Probably try the Austin Dillon one again soon. See you later, Donut. Keep forgetting I've got to get a head start. Darn it. No. Oh. Nope. Let's get a bigger head start, because I keep forgetting to.
Drivers, start your engines.
Well-timed emoji there, Tango, thank you. Ow! There we go. And they start moving anyway, it doesn't matter. Jeff Gordon flip, that's another one I could try to do. Elliott Sadler is definitely one I want to get done at some point. that's the head start we needed.
Did a flow over there. We got other cars flipping. We got Dale Jarrett upside down. We got Jeff Burton upside down for a couple seconds, it looks like, in the 99. Yeah, look at that. That doesn't happen too often in NASCAR, where the front end lifts up first. One of the few examples I can think of is Austin Dillon. Yeah, Jeff Burton definitely went upside down. What is up, Jacob? Who am you? Where'd my vitamin water go? I think I brought it to my kitchen when I took my intermission. That looked realistic, minus the 3 cars flipping. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was close. Yeah, we're going 220 something. We gotta slow down a little bit. There we go. 200s, it's a little bit more reasonable. Still a little too fast, but start tumbling. Damn it. Someone else is tumbling instead. And we're upside down. Our flip is never right, or if it is, someone else flips. We always have something that's... It was Mark again. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Who did he just launch? Who on earth? Who is that? It's the 66. Who is the 66? Todd Bodine just launches. Just goes up and over. Whee! Lands it. He does land it. He doesn't dig in. Mark Martin, on the other hand, he's still flipping. Finally stops.
Drivers, start your engines.
You're not following Cody H Gaming on Twitter. That's right, you aren't. I know there's some of you that have a Twitter out there that are not following me. You're not missing too much. Yeah, YouTube's obviously my main content. Twitch, I'll restream most of my YouTube streams too. And every now and then I'll do some late night Twitch streams of non-YouTube content. Twitter is mainly where I post all my random racing related thoughts and other stuff.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Hell yeah!
Storm Breach with the sub. Thank you so much, Storm. Oh no, we're getting distracted, and we're spinning, and we're wrecking, and we're crashing, and we're spinning, and we're driving, and we're saving it. Nope, never mind. We took out both the Penske cars. Thanks again, Storm, for the sub. Oh, we didn't want to do that. Didn't want to accelerate.
Drivers, start your engines.
And yeah, I still have a Facebook. I don't really post on there anymore. I literally haven't posted on there in like a year. I think it's 2 years actually. But I want to start posting on Instagram. I have a new account set up. It's going to be separate from my old personal one.
that you might be able to find, but I'm not posting on there anymore. I haven't in years. I set up a new one with that handle down below, wherever it is down below. And I'm going to start posting stuff pertaining to my channel on motorsports on there in the near future. Darn it, I messed up the downshift. The blowover is almost good at the end, even though it's way too late. Seniors involved. Yeah, that I messed up the downshift. The spin got messed up.
Drivers, start your
What's up,
engines.
Wiki Bobby? Oh, my back. My poor aching old man back. I can survive another hour. At the very least, like 30, 45 minutes. I think I waited too long. We'll see if we can slingshot through the pits and catch up to them in time for this one. I don't think so. Yeah, I think I waited too long. Alright, let's do our own flip.
Green, green, green. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 4,000. In seconds, the yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. There's too much debris on the track.
I was expecting to hit the
Okay,
catch
we're
fence.
talking. Stay behind the 97 car.
That was that's kind of beautiful. That was like a Rusty Wallace, but at Daytona. That was like the King's wreck. Boom. Right into the catch fence.
Drivers, start your engines.
Who are we talking? What's impossible in NR? Are we talking about AI blowovers? Alright. For people asking about the damn Newman wreck, let's just get this out of the way. At some point in the future, I probably will. But can we give it a little bit of time to make sure he has no lasting effects from literally taking a damn car to the head before I'm trying to recreate it for your entertainment? I mean, yeah, I have done wrecks, I mean, kind of unknowingly at the time, mainly. I think the Jeff Bodine one is the biggest example. So that was kind of when I was newer to YouTube and new-ish to motorsports as far as like all the like behind the scenes stuff goes. And I guess I didn't, oh, Jesus. And I guess I didn't realize quite at the time when I first started doing the Can I Recreates how screwed up Jeff Bodine got from that truck wreck back in 2000. That, and then the Kyle Busch's 2015 one, but only because he not only did fully recover, but he went on to win the Cup Championship later that same year. So you know what? I probably will at some point, but let's just give it some time, alright? Is that fair? And God knows there's other NR YouTubers out there that are reenacting Dale Sr.'s wreck, so... I mean, God, I'm never gonna do that. So, don't you ever worry about that. It's a hard no to any fatal accidents. The closest I'll ever do, maybe I'll do some NR 2003 tribute at some point where I have all like the cars in the lineup set up, but obviously keep the fucking wreck out of it. If that makes sense. Don't time people out, Trop. Don't go power hungry. Just some people are kids. Some people are popping in and didn't hear your previous disclaimers.
Yeah, it's got some people watching on Twitch. It's got both platforms popping. I need to have a few decent months on Twitch. I might finally get 4 figures on there. 4-figure followers. Haven't done Kyle Busch 2007 flip. That's one of those where I've tried, but I've not gotten a good attempt yet to properly edit with Camera Control Master and post-processing, all that jazz. Darn it. Gordon's flip at the shootout. That's a good one I could try. The blowover is not good, and I didn't tumble. And the big one wasn't big enough. Yeah, that was a weird blowover. Oh, right into the catch fence. Sent Senior on his side. Yeah, the pile-up was alright, but still need a few more cars.
Drivers, start your engines.
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
I mean, yeah, if I ever wanted to do like an NR2003 Fallen Drivers Tribute. Like, for example, maybe I'd show, like, the cars, like, in the pack racing at Daytona, like, with Senior, and then, like, fade to white. And then, like, move on to the next driver. Like, nothing with the actual crash. That's the most I would ever do. As far as reenacting anything fatal, I would maybe get the cars all set up as some sort of tribute. And then fade to the next driver before anything of any wreck is shown. Does that make sense? Something like that? Or show Adam Petty or Kenny Irwin putting in laps at New Hampshire and then fade to the next driver. Actually, I think there's a YouTuber that's done something similar, but I kind of want to do a tribute at some point. Uh-oh. Jeez, Tony's upside down. And we had a wreck at the start-finish line anyway, so that one wasn't even going to be good, because we had cars wrecking at the start. The AI must have been behind me, because I didn't do anything. What happened back here? Oh, we had the 7 spinning. What the hell? Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, that's why there was a yellow. Gaun's flip. I've tried, never got a good attempt. Like, there's so many I've tried. I've, like, done the live stream, I've tried the attempts, but I never got a good looking reenactment where I was able to save it, edit it together with the Camera Control Master work and all that jazz, and then post it as, like, a completed reenactment. I don't know, for every can I recreate live stream I try, there's maybe one for every 20 where I get a good, like, edit-worthy one. Maybe even, like, 25. One out of every 25. And sometimes there's been a couple reenactments where I've literally just messed around in my free time and gotten something separate from a live stream. Tango's trying to convert everyone over to Twitch. That might be decent. We'll have to switch some cars around, I think, some schemes. Whichever Pontiac that was closest to me when I landed. Where's a Pontiac that's close by when I landed? I know Senior was involved, but we can switch him out. I'm saving this one.
The pileup was perfect. I flipped like 1.5 times and kind of like bounced up in the air again after I landed and then came back down. So where's a Pontiac that could take the place of Bobby Labonte? God, why aren't there much Pontiacs in the damn field? Senior, he could be one of the Chevys that was close by. Why are there not many Pontiacs? Because one of the biggest details I want to like land on or near Bobby Labonte. But there's no Pontiacs. Maybe I can switch. I'll still save it. Maybe I can switch the car bodies around or the paint schemes around. And even if it's not the same manufacturer, maybe it won't look. Depending on the mod, it doesn't always look super weird. All right, so Mikey and Junior are in the lead. Oh, there's not many Chevys that squeak through, though. That's the thing. Oh. Jeff could be the Earnhardt, the Chevy that just kind of squeaks by. Because there's no other ones really in the area. I believe Ward Burton was a Ford. He could be the 88. Is Schrader a Pontiac? Yeah, he's not really involved in the wreck, though. I'm going to save it. You can try switching some stuff around. That, honestly, if I can switch paint schemes around. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh, Tango gifted a sub. Thanks, Tango. And be sure to thank Tango, who am you? If I can switch the paint schemes around and they don't look weird, even though I'm like swapping different manufacturers, like if I don't get some weird glitchy like gray spots in the cars, that might be decent. I know I came like one flip short, but the fact that the blowover was pretty damn good, I kind of get hit and I kind of, after I land, I'm floating up in the air again like that. The pileup was good. It was basically in the right spot. There's a couple cars I would need to switch around. Actually, I'm just going to let this unpause for a little bit longer. Just let the cars kind of... If we end up using this, I don't want the replay to stop in the second the crash is done. There we go. Alright, so they fade back from commercial right around here. So it looks like I'm right in with the pack. Lose control. Yeah, where's honestly, I'd probably swap Earnhardt and Bobby Labonte if I can, because I kind of landed right on Earnhardt basically. Tony, you can see my previous ones I saved basically for thumbnails. And then the RPTN's Robert Presley thumbnail. I was working on that Robert Presley 97 one again. Flip. Attempt 3. Alright, so at least we got that one saved. I know it's probably going to be weird if we try switching around paint schemes and they aren't the right manufacturers, but we can still at least try. Alright, we got it saved for later.
Drivers, start your engines.
Hell yeah. The first one I had saved in that replay list was basically just for a thumbnail. The flip itself wasn't that good. The second one looked alright, but I flipped a few too many times. Soundhead's got to start streaming on Twitch first before we start talking about how many followers he's got. You hear that, Ed? Get to streaming. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Don't spin. There we go. Oh, I messed up the downshift. I still did a blowover anyway. And I'm gonna hit the grass and flip back over. Yep. Silence is violence. Oh, we're talking about gifted subs. I thought we were talking about followers. My bad. This is a pretty realistic looking wreck, though. A little slow rollover at the end. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. I messed up the downshift. KY Fit Productions. KYFIT Productions with the $1.99 super chat. Thanks so much. Didn't even say anything. He's just dropping $2. How kind. I'm sure he's curious to see what the alert is, though, like I am. Let's see the alert. Where's the alert? I love my alerts. Come on, alert.
Up in the air and into the wall hard.
Mike, Kansas. There we go. It was worth the wait. When will I end the stream? Probably like within 30 to 45 minutes. Probably sometime between.
I'm sick and tired of this. I'll get my own damn uniform back on and take care of this. He ain't gonna kill my boy.
We got a different one. We got a different one on Tango. We got the he ain't gonna kill my boy. We didn't get Kale again. Hell yeah. Sometimes I get worried that it's stuck on the same alert, but nope. Sometimes it just luck of the draw. Sometimes they just repeat. Oh, I unpaused at a bad time. I unpaused at a bad time. Matt, Kansas.
Drivers, start your engines.
Battery fully charged. I can unplug my phone. Perfect. So probably maybe like 30 minutes or so. Maybe not quite like a 2-hour or a 3-hour stream. Maybe we'll make it like 2:30 or 2:45. I want to start doing longer streams again, but I can't just do a really long one right away. I kind of got to work back into them. I say that as I'm less than 2 weeks away from a 24-hour stream, but taking the shortcut. And I hit the pace car. I did what GP Labs requested earlier. That was cool seeing him show up. I like that guy. That's really good videos. That's kind of cool. Flipping. Oh, the 77 came in to join the party. Start of that flip wasn't bad, but it didn't end good, and yeah, we had a separate car flip too, so that is a big fat next.
Drivers, start your engines.
What's everyone talking about on the Twitters? The Twitters. People liked my picture of this stream preview. I got almost 50 likes on that picture already. Sometimes I'll put like well thought out, well-written tweets I'm thinking about for a while, and then I post and then it gets like 3 likes. I'll post just a picture, hey, here's the thumbnail for a future video. And then 50 likes, just a few hours. Have I gotten close yet? A few. I've got a decent one that I saved. Let's see if we can get to the front, or did we wait too long? I think we waited too long, yep. Oh no! Oh! Earnhardt's up on his side. I think he's flipping. Alright, let's crash ourselves. Oh, that was a way override. Jamie's crashes off lamps. Although, in all seriousness, I do want to try doing that one again soon, too. I was wondering, it's like, why am I not spinning? It's like, oh yeah, traction control, that's why. So I was downshifted. Boom. That was if, like, Randy LaJoie's crash happened 17 years later and on the backstretch wall instead of the front stretch. That kind of looked like it, right? Heading towards the wall really fast. The car lifts up right before impact, and then boom. And that flips a few times. That kind of looked like Corey LaJoie's crash. Or not Corey LaJoie, Randy LaJoie. Not Corey LaJoie. Was Corey LaJoie even nothing more than a twinkle in his father's eye in 1984? Got Senior upside down with an actually fairly realistic looking crash. I love NR physics.
Drivers, start your engines.
I'm sorry, Trop. That's one of my reenactments I'm happier for. Proud of. More proud of. Jeez, I can't talk. The crash itself is pretty damn close. It wasn't perfect, but it was close. I feel like the editing was good. I feel like that was... out of like the 100-ish or so I think I've done, like around 90 or 100 total reenactments, but around the 100-ish I've done. I put that one probably in top 10. Come on, Gordon, you ruined it. That was a good pile up. There's no blowover, not even a flip. That one's not even worth a damn replay. Here in Argentina, that is so cool. Whenever I see that I got viewers watching internationally, it's always so cool to me. Oh, did you see Kurt Busch? Skirt Busch, just skirting on by. Okay, this wreck avoidance from this badass right here. Smoke, lifting. What is lifting? Nah, we're just going right on through. Who is that? That was Mark. Skirt Busch. By the way, speaking of Twitch streams, I might, or even on YouTube. Kids like Heat 5, what can I say? I don't mind playing that game to some random races every once in a while. It runs decent. It actually looks okay on my new PC, the Steam version. The first day I tried it, people weren't, but now people actually run online lobbies on Steam every now and then, so who knows? You might even see a Heat 5 live stream every now and then. Career mode, that's dead. I did my one episode of career mode, kind of testing the waters. Had alright viewers, but I just didn't have that much fun making it. There's too much more work to make it than it was worth, and if I'm being honest, if I'm being completely honest, I was kind of waiting on something behind the scenes in the works from some, let's just say, corporate people that I was told there was some sort of deal I was getting in on. And after I was told everything was all but locked and all but settled, I basically got ghosted and ignored by said corporate people. So that being said, heat is not one of my priorities, but I don't mind playing it. It's fun to play every now and again. So who knows, you might see just a random Heat 5 stream online. Streaming every so often. Definitely not a regular basis. Yeah, if anything, it would just be random offline races or random online races. It wouldn't be career mode or anything like that. Career mode, so like I said, I did the one and probably only part I'll ever do for that, and I think that's all I need to do. Double flip, just like the Goodies Dash series. Hell yeah. Now that they got that Goodies Dash mod, I could try some Goodies Dash flips that I never got a chance to do back in the day during my peak Can I Recreate days. Too much spinning, not enough tumbling. Pile up looked decent. A lot of cars going through the infield, a lot of cars spinning, but... Ah, the sound of the broken transmission. There we go. But this flip was more of a spin than a tumble. Yeah, that ain't closer than the other one.
Drivers, start your engines.
Level 87 in Fortnite. Damn.
Stay
Damn.
behind the one car on the inside line.
Well, I'm level 51 in Wreckfest. I can try the George Crenshaw one. Danny Bagwell, I don't know if I can do that just because of the damage ain't possible like that in NR. I could have the flips perfect, but I'd have so many comments being like, oh, the car isn't damaged as much as it should be. Just like... And you know that would be the case. The Rusty Wallace Daigle one first try. That was awesome. Technically, that wasn't the first try. That was just the first try of part 3 stream. So yes, it was the first try of that particular stream. Oh, Bill Elliott's like, nope. You don't want to flip, I'll flip for you instead. And flip he did. Holy cow. You all right there, Billy boy? You still flipping. They're still flipping. They're still wrecking. Boyer's on fire. Jeez. Big flip for Billy. That's Bill Elliott, right? Yes, it is Bill Elliott. That Rusty Wallace reenactment is perfect. It's just 2 things about that one that bugged me. That was before... I just wish I had the field a little bit more spread out. There's still like just nose to tail double file, like fresh off a restart. You can tell it just looks a little glitchy that way. And that was before I kind of learned the details of the smoothing and the key control speed with Camera Control Master. So whenever the zooms are being done in that video, instead of being like nice smooth zoom in and out, it's like and then like just zooming in and out like really quickly. As was the case with basically all my early reenactments before I learned the smoothing and the key control speed. Why am I bald now? Thank you for that comment / question. I'm not bald, I still got some hair. But I will admit that my hairline ain't quite what it used to be. And I think that nowadays, especially with the beard, I think I look better just with short, buzzed hair. versus trying to do longer hair. That's just a personal preference. But yeah, thanks for that question again. Why are you bald? Oh, shit. And then people wonder why streamers are self-conscious to go live. Oh, shit. He isn't fully bald. He's almost bald. Jesus. I want to grow my hair out just to prove you wrong. I got the slightest receding hairline, but I just think it looks better. Cut nice and short. It's not bald when you're voluntarily cutting your hair super short. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Drivers, start your engine.
Hair gravity. Oh. Already ranked Tony Stewart on your... he's probably top 10 favorite. Like, all time. Like, current or retired. Is Smoke. He's one of those guys I hated early in his career. And I don't know, somewhere around like the early, like 2010s when I started to come around. Uh-oh. We're gonna have another Logano wreck. Reenactment. Damn it.
Drivers, start your engines.
Anyone play Fall Guys? I used to. Haven't in months. After Among Us killed it, and then Among Us died as well. Alright, probably another 15 minutes or so. And then we'll do our vote. We'll vote on the best ones, which is either going to be 2 or 3 of the ones I've saved so far. I will say that 3, I probably want to try editing. If I can switch around the TGA files, even like between manufacturers and the cars don't look all glitchy and weird. Just maybe the taillights or the headlights just might look just a little off. If I can switch around the TGAs between manufacturers, I kind of want to try editing 3. That one wasn't good. I got T-bone to flip and then I did a blowover. Oh my god, we got cars piling in. Jesus Christ, stop spinning. I'm holding the brakes, I swear. I swear I'm holding the brakes. Someone came piling in and sent someone flipping. Oh my goodness. What did Kenny ever do to you? Oh, he landed it. Keep it going. Oh, his engine's done. I thought he was going to be able to keep driving. What a ride. He gets T-boned into oblivion. Hovers, then lands upright.
Drivers, start your engines.
Guys are calling me bald. Maybe I should actually be bald. Just shave it all the way off and start polishing my head, Rusty Walrus style. Then you can guys see who's actually bald. And that'll show them. Uh-oh. Why am I going in a circle? Have you tried the Scott Wimmer 2005 flip? I think it's one of those ones where I tried once or twice on a stream but never got a good attempt.
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
What's up, Grayson? Thanks for stopping in. 2009 Daytona 500. That's the one where Junior rage wrecked Vickers trying to get on the lead lap, and then Is that the same year Kenseth won because it got rained out? How much money do I save on shampoo? None, because of all the money I save on shampoo on my head hair goes to my beard. Alright, stop T-boning me. I'm trying to spin quickly enough to not get T-boned to be facing backwards by the time someone hits me.
Drivers, start your engines.
Stewart joke account. I don't remember that one. What's up, Aiden? How are you doing?
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
Dale wrecking Vickers was karma for Vickers. That was karma for Vickers, blocking Dale down to the infield grass in like the middle of the race while Dale was simply just trying to get back on the lead lap. I would have turned his ass too. And I know everyone called him out like live, but I don't know. Dale did a good job at making that look like an accident. I, for the longest time, thought for sure he accidentally clipped Vickers just trying to get back in the line until he admitted that he did it on purpose years later in an interview. So I was like, oh, yep. Can't defend any longer if the dude himself is saying he did it on purpose. Yeah. Don't block people down to the infield grass in the middle of the race when all they're trying to do is get back on the lead lap. Lesson learned, Brian. And Kyle Busch, who led a lot of that race, got taken out in that wreck, so that wasn't a bad side effect. I've come around to Kyle Busch. He's kind of like how I feel about Tom Brady. I still root against them when I have a chance, but I respect and admire the hell out of the greatness and what they've done for the sport. I feel about Kyle Busch and Tom Brady that same way. Speaking of NFL, we are less than 48 hours away from knowing if the Green Bay Packers are going to be going to the conference championship or not. Hopefully they don't choke another goddamn playoff game to a team they shouldn't. Oh man, that game is gonna make me nervous. Packers just need to have 3 great wins in a row. That's all you need to do. Just have 3 great games. No. No. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, jeez. I was holding the brakes, I swear. I swear I was holding the brakes. Alright,
Start your engines.
Yeah, maybe another 5-10 minutes, and then we will take a look at the attempts that I have saved and get a vote going. See if anyone... Oh, see you later, who am you? Ramble about the Packers for 1 minute. Alright. Even though one has 6 rings, one has 1, which is a hell of a comparison, by the way. It must piss off Brady fans that he's always getting compared to a guy that only has 1 ring. Little math I did one night. In all of Rodgers' season-ending playoff losses since 2009, so 2009 against the Cardinals, 2011 against the Giants, 2012 and 13 against the Niners, 2014 against the Seahawks, 2016 against the Falcons, and 2019 against the 49ers. Come on, keep tumbling. Oh. Kind of the cars right there. And last year against the Niners. So in all, it's either 7 or 8 season-ending playoff losses since Rodgers took over as a starter. The defense has given up an average of 37.8, I believe is the number, 37.8 points per game. So in all those games, it was basically the defense saying to the offense, like, yeah, you basically need to score 40 points every single game unless you want our season to be done right here. And to make that comparison to Brady, in Brady's entire tenure with the Patriots, so like 19 years, where they went to the playoffs every single year but like 2. If the stat I remember is correctly, the defense for the Patriots in the postseason gave up 37 plus points only once in Brady's entire career, I believe. So compare, on average, every game, every loss, compare that to once in 17 years. Then people like to say that the defense doesn't choke Rodgers in big games for him. Oh, it's all Rodgers' fault that he doesn't have 6 rings. He should be scoring fucking 60 points a game if he doesn't want his season to come to an end in every playoff game. Because God forbid your defense gets a turnover once in a while or gives up less than 50 points. All right. Sorry, ramble over. I think that was more than a minute.
Drivers, start your engines.
Being a Steelers fan is big. Yeah, you've had some sadness in recent memory, but overall, the steel curtain, 6 rings. I mean, come on.
Stay behind the one car on the inside line.
I will say the Packers-Steelers Super Bowl 10 years ago was literally one of the greatest nights of my life. But you had 2 victories of your own to enjoy just a few years before that against the Cardinals and then the Seahawks. Yeah, it was the Cardinals. Shit, go faster, go faster. Shit. I have a few too many cars in front of me, but no, flip. Kind of. Oh, there goes Bobby Labonte. Oh, Jesus. And he just got spun into a new dimension and took someone with him. I think that was Joe Nemechek that he took with him. All the greatest Super Bowls are the ones like where the team that won was the one that I didn't want to win. Like that Steelers-Cardinals one, I really wanted the Cardinals to win. The Steelers won, but that was an amazing game.
Drivers, start your engines.
Patriots-Seahawks. Even though the Seahawks broke my heart the previous 2 weeks earlier. In that infamous 2014 NFC Championship game that I still have not gotten over, by the way. I was rooting for the Seahawks in that Super Bowl, but the Patriots won because Pete Carroll decided to throw it at the goal line. And 2 years later, that amazing Super Bowl, the Patriots' historic comeback. I like basically everyone else that wasn't a Patriots fan wanted the Falcons to win that one, but the rest is history. Came back from 28-3, one of the greatest comebacks ever, one of the greatest Super Bowls ever. But it's always the team winning that I don't want to win in like these amazing games. Yeah, I wanted the Broncos to win in 2015, but yeah, that was a boring ass Super Bowl. Come on, that was gonna blow over. Oh, darn it. I just didn't tumble the additional time. I was gonna blow over and pile up, I just didn't tumble. God damn it. Yeah, I was on my lid too long to save that one. And Ricky Craven took a ride into the infield. Alright, let's do 3 more attempts. I'm gonna call it.
Drivers, start your engines.
I'm a Bengals fan. Bengals will have some success soon. If Joe Burrow can come back from that injury, they got a lot of promise. Them, like the Browns, they've suffered for too long. They're overdue for some success. And like the Browns, once the Bengals start having success, they will be cheered on by the rest of the league outside of the AFC North. Until they become too good and too annoying, and then everyone stops rooting for them again. Like the Patriots. Everyone forgets that before the Drew Bledsoe days of like the mid-90s, and then Brady taking over in 2001, Patriots stunk. For like the 70s and 80s, Patriots stunk. They went to 1 Super Bowl before the 2000s against the Bears and got absolutely demolished. Good blowover. A little bit too good, actually. That was too good of a blowover. And Bill Elliott's upside down. Actually, no, that was 19, not the 9. Is that Casey Atwood? I would not mind a Bills Super Bowl. That'd be really cool to see. 1 of 4 in a row that they lose again. How devastating would that be? That was too good of a blowover.
Drivers, start your engines.
Everyone, Casey and Alex Smith? What do you mean dark days? They were super good. Chiefs were really good with Alex Smith. They could just never quite get over the hump in the playoffs. Yeah, Alex Smith was great with every team he was had with. He had those couple really good years with the Niners before Kaepernick took over. He played like the first 11 or 12 weeks in that one season they went to the Super Bowl before Kaepernick took over. A lot of people forget that. But then he got that concussion. Kaepernick took over. They went to the playoffs, did good, went to that Super Bowl, then lost to the Ravens. No one gives Alex Smith enough credit for that. He basically got that team to the point where they're at, like to be in contention for the playoffs once Kaepernick took over. And then he was with the Chiefs and did good year in and year out. Went to the playoffs like almost every year with them. Never quite got over the hump. Oh, that is not good. And with the name redacted, the team out in Washington. His first year with them, he starts 6-3 before that terrible injury, and then after everyone thought he was never going to walk again, he was never going to play football again, etc., etc., he comes back and as a backup leads the football team to a damn division title and a playoff appearance. And even though his leg basically gave out on him by the end of the season, he couldn't play for that game. Football team did pretty damn good in that game. Some guy making his first NFL start that was like in college a month earlier. It's one thing to make your first NFL start short notice. It's another thing to be making your first NFL start in the playoffs against Tom Brady of all people. Yeah, no pressure. What was that guy's name? Heineke? Alright, this is the last attempt, guys. Then we're going to look at the replays. And I'm going to call it a night. Oh, no. Nope. Alright, it's going to be one of those previous 2 attempts I saved, I guess. If not a future part.
You all right? There's an accident on the back straight.
Chiefs had to deal with the Broncos. Yeah, the Broncos were good back then. Before they lost Peyton Manning and Von Miller was really injury prone.
Can't get a quarterback now to save their life. Remember that revolving door of like Osweiler, Simeon, Paxton Lynch. Yeah, what's his face? John Elway looked like a genius with that Peyton Manning signing, but then he hasn't been able to do crap signing-wise since then with that franchise. All right, so we are going to go take a look at the couple attempts I saved earlier. First one's basically just a thumbnail. That one's not really good. All right, so here's the one that I think might be a keeper. Flip-wise, does this look close enough? It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be close enough. And especially if I can switch some schemes around and get like Bobby Labonte in place and have Earnhardt make it through. Does this one look good flip-wise and pile-up-wise? Hopefully I can switch some TGAs around without having the cars look too glitchy with the manufacturers not being the same. Yeah, we can switch Earnhardt with a different car, with a different Chevy, so Earnhardt makes it through. Then I can switch one of these cars to be Bobby Labonte. That's a good question. As far as the 1999 season, if you should use the Cup 98 mod or the Cup 2000. That's a really good question. Then here is one of the ones I saved. I saved right before the stream started. And then I think this one I flipped just a few too many times. Yeah, that one's too many flips. I might try to do the first one. If I can switch a few paint schemes around. What's opponent manager? Let's actually do this real quick. It's 3 export 3 original. Export 18 original. All right, so let's throw Bobby Labonte's scheme onto Earnhardt and see if it looks all weird. Not as weird as I thought it would. The headlights are just a little screwy, but I think I might be able to edit that. I might edit that. I know the flip wasn't 100% perfect, but the blowover is pretty damn good. The pileup was good. If I can switch these paint schemes around, yeah. Let's not save that. No. Alrighty. Thank you so much for my first stream, for joining me for my first stream back in quite a little bit. I got another Can I Recreate plan for tomorrow. It's a completely random-ass one. It's no, like, big historic wreck or anything. It's just something I was working on in my free time. What are you looking at, cat? Emilio, come here. Oh, gonna start walking, then turn around halfway through. I see how it is. So, yeah. Thank you so much for the support, for the super chats and donations that we will get a shout-out to here. Where is Stream Alerts? Account. Donation history. Here we go. It's been a while since I've been on Streamlabs.
Where's the analytics? Here we go. Recent events. All right. So Tango for the 109 bits. KYFIT Productions for the $1.99 super chat. Tango for the gift sub. Emilio, what are you doing? Oh, I think it's my other cat sitting there trying to get my attention to get fed. We had Storm Breach with a sub on Twitch. Tango with another 109 bits. GP Laps with the $2.99 super chat to go watch Days of Thunder. GP Laps with $5 super chat telling me to hit the pace car. Keller M with a $1.99 super chat. And Leland Hill for 2 separate £5 super chats. Tango with another 109 biddies. Jacob with the resub, and then Tango with the resub. Thank you so much for that's too much, guys. It's too much. You don't have to. I swear. We are gonna cue the outro music here. Call it a night. Hopefully this works out well. I haven't done this yet with the new setup. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Hope to catch you next time. Till then, hope you have a great rest of your night. Peace. Bye.